Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. On the basis of averments, the complainant lodged the FIR annexure P1 against the petitioners for the commission of offence punishable under section 3 of the Act in the manner depicted herein before stop para. Above being the position and material on record, now the short and significant question, though important, that arises for determination in this petition is as to whether all the essential ingredients of the offence are complete and any offence punishable under section 3 of the Act is made out or not. Stop. Having regard to the rival contentions of learned counsel for the parties, to me the answer must obviously be in the negative in this respect. Stop. As indicated earlier, the complainant has sought to invoke the provisions of section 3 within bracket 1 of the Act against the petitioners, which postulates that whoever, not being a member of a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, intentionally insults or intimidates with intent to humiliate a member of a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe in any place within public view shall be punished under this section. Stop para. A conjoint and meaningful reading of these provisions would reveal that in order to attract the penal provisions of section 3 of the Act, it was incumbent upon the complainant to specifically mention in her complaint and the FIR should disclose that the petitioners accused were not the members of scheduled caste or scheduled tribe. They knew that complainant was a member of scheduled caste or scheduled tribe. They intentionally insulted or intimidated with intent to humiliate her as a member of scheduled caste or scheduled tribe and in any place within public view. Stop. Meaning thereby all the essential basic ingredients of the offence are deeply lacking in the complaint which formed the basis of FIR annexure P1. Stop. In that eventuality, permitting such a complaint to continue and to compel the petitioners to face the prolonged trial would amount to abuse of process of law. Stop. This matter is no more res integra. Stop para. As strange as it may appear, but strictly speaking, the common tendency and frequency of the complainants of involving and roping the accused on vague allegations under section 3 of the Act have been tremendously increasing day by day in our society. Stop. Even the plain and simple occurrence under the Indian Penal Code is given the color of offence under section 3 of the Special Act by adding false and vague allegations as in the instant case. Stop. This tendency needs to be curbed. Stop. If not discouraged, and in the wake of their over enthusiasm and anxiety to take revenge of civil dispute by involving the accused in such false criminal cases, in that eventuality it will ultimately weaken those true cases of the prosecution as well, even against the real culprits, and the very object and purpose of the Act would pale into insignificance in this relevant behalf. Stop. Over.